So I came from England via Switzerland. I had a postdoc in Switzerland. I was working in Switzerland for 2 years. And when I came to Champaign in '84, there were only 2 bars in downtown, but there's a lot of people in Champaign who like to drink because there's not a lot else to do. And these are sophisticated and intelligent people, and therefore they would probably appreciate some decent beer. So it seemed to me a fairly obvious thing to do to open a bar and that stocked good beer. We were the first people in Champaign to put on, for instance, Guinness on tap. But, you know, I've got a PhD in chemistry. I'd always been a chemist and felt there were other things in life other than spending time in a lab. You know, I wanted to do something else, and running a bar seemed like a pleasant thing to do. And it is a pleasant thing to do. I enjoy it no end. And I was working in Switzerland before I got here and hated it. I mean, Switzerland's just it's one of the most it is the single most unfriendly country I've ever set foot in. Nobody speaks to you. I mean, I would go for whole months without speaking to anybody. Dreadful country. Here it's just the opposite. You know, there's nothing here. It's flat, muddy fields, but everybody talks to you. People are interested in you here, and that's the single biggest thing that has the single biggest effect on your life. If if people talk to you and people are friendly, and they certainly are in Champaign, then that makes up for all the other rather obvious shortcomings the place has, like being in the middle of nowhere. I'm never alone here. I can walk upstairs and sit down with anybody and chat to them, and they'll be pleasant and kind, partly because they know me and partly because I own the bar. And that's, I mean, what other position in life can you do that? You know, people drink beer partly because of the fact that it's got alcohol in it, and generally people like to get drunk. And so if you're going to get drunk, drink something that tastes nice. And that's craft beer that tastes better than the weird stuff that Americans call beer. People say all this total bullshit like follow your dreams and so on, which is meaningless. I mean, your dreams don't go anywhere. But I remember thinking I'm much better at running a bar than I am as a professional chemist. So clearly there are some ways to spend your time on earth that are a better fit for some people than others. And for me, that running a bar seems to be a fairly good fit. I enjoy it.